All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Blueprints once again. Is there a new letter? I wonder if there is a new letter today because no. The end of the last one, we ascended the throne of the... There's a new subscription here. Hang on. The crest of her ladyship, the Grand Architect, Baroness Orave. Okay, we've seen this a few times. Her name. I imagine she is the originator of the mansion. So she is essentially the queen of the Mount Holly symbol and the blue color in all of this. We also saw her name in the letter in the file cabinet about the family core, not the family core, the numeric core. I also like this. It comes with the little R symbol for the copyright of the blueprints because it's in that font. That's kind of funny. Clearly there's something there. Clearly there is more to the game. I guess we will find out once we unlock the blue door. The thing is, I threw away the scepter accidentally at the end of the last one, so we probably need the scepter back in order to make blueprints more common, in order to get the throne effect. Now, this is the next time. And I wonder if we need the throne room at all in order for this to take effect. Because the draft symbol is also blue. So I wonder if this is a permanent thing. Do we just have to do... Can I do it right now? For example, if we just chain 8 blueprints. We'll see. Technically, I also need a boiler room in order to unlock the red door. That is downstairs in the tunnel. This is only going to do one thing. That can't really happen. But it's also draft 8 blueprints in a row. It doesn't say the rooms need to be chained or anything. So, like, we have 2. We could turn around and go to the entrance hall and do more, I think. If somehow I screw this. I just want to see. We're at 3. We might not need the throne room at all, but we do need the boiler room. Take the lunchbox. That's 4. Go den, that's 5. We might not need the scepter at all. It would be good to have, but whatever. Okay. Clearly, this is where like a reroll effect would come in handy, because now I'm just screwed. We can't even turn around and exit, so that's okay. I get it. Anyways, we know we can get the scepter back if we just encounter the treasure trove again. We are also still cursed, which means today's not a good day anyways. So let's go boiler room. This is good, so that we can crack open the red thing once again. I forgot to do this the last time we screwed with it, which would have solved that whole problem. Is it this one? It's that one. So the red door downstairs is open. So now all that's left is the blue door, which is obviously what we're trying to do. And blue doors also have no negative effect. Or rather, blue rooms have no negative effect with the curse. But today's a throwaway day because we're cursed. I don't really care if we lose right now. We just want to see the throne room again. And we want to open the blue door. That is essentially my only objective. We've lost, basically. Well, we can take this. But yeah, anywhere I can see a treasure trove, I'll be happy. I guess there could be one in this corner, but probably not. Okay. We're screwed. Alright, whatever. We can go through the foundation, I think. I don't care. I'm just going to toss this day in the garbage. We don't have a tomorrow effect anywhere. I guess we can try to get one through the foundation to try to get like a break room. Maybe. We at least fixed the boiler room. That's a big thing. I don't know if I need the boiler room to be active on the same day we do this. That's still a question. Right, you're locked. Goodbye. Let us be uncursed, and then we can actually try this again. Anyways, yeah. We'll see what's through the door. And go from there, because that's going to tell us something. We still... The only things I have left on the map are the angels, obviously from the deed. The numeric core. Let's see what else we got. The angels, the numeric core, the blue door, obviously, and I think I meant to get this, but I didn't check the library last time. Here's the throne. So I don't know if it's 8 from here or if we already have 3 progressing. I'll click on this just in case something new is in room 46. Okay, we've lost the Morjai box. That's fine. The throne showed up extremely early, thankfully. Okay, there's our progression. So that's 1. So we do need the throne first. I'll take the wind-up keys. I'm kind of just speed running. Poorly. But we can at least try this real quick. Oh, God. White box has a blue statement, the black box has a true statement. That cannot be true, so you are false. The blue box has true false statements. That is true. The box with two true statements has the gems. Let's hit it. I think that's true. Okay, then it's you or it's you, obviously, due to the rules of the game. Okay. No gems today. Okay, well, we're screwed. Yeah, this is where I'd like the scepter back. So I think we might be throwing again to just try to get the treasure trove, get the blue scepter. Because I threw it accidentally, because I wanted a cool area of the world to hit end day on. Let's try to open this in one. This is not an empty box. The empty boxes are both false. The empty boxes are both true. Okay, well, instead of doing that, I'm going to go to the other parlor where we have a guarantee. And we only have 2 parlors in the draft pool, thanks to the Chamber of Mirrors. So we're not opening that other box. There's 2 blue rooms again. Let's go workshop here. We can chain 3 at least. I'd love, like, the study. The study would help us do this a lot. Just having reroll die would help us do this a lot. Holy cow. That was weird. Was the room, like, rotating in real time when I placed it? Because the fire was in the door. That's freaky. We'll check this out. We're at 22 stars because we had to roll a crap load. Okay, that's not good. We had to roll a crap load in order to get the throne room and the everything we needed at the end of the last episode. We rolled about 30 times to get the throne room. So we got to build the we got to build that thing back up. Now we only need 2 more rooms. Except I've just killed myself. Technically I could get 7 with the outer room. Very, very, very technically. if there's a key card somewhere, I can come out of the Foundation and do some more. Very, very, very technically, the throne effect may last until tomorrow, because it says the next time. I really doubt that part. That might be cope. But there could be a key card in one of these. And it's, I think, decently likely. There is a reroll dice, which doesn't really help me anymore. So we might be throwing for tomorrow, okay? We'll see. Because yes, this is the only room I can draft out of. Let me see something real quick. The number 8 has some kind of significance. Because the room 46, the number 46 question on the final exam was about the number 8, wasn't it? This, again, number 8. Obviously, the room 8 is a very special thing. Eight found floor plans, 8 additions, 8 of most of these rooms. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or if it's just a cool thing. There's 7. Could have had a key card. If that is technically a special item, which who knows. We are dead. We cannot come out of the Foundation without a key card. And we have no other doors. So we die today, but we do it again. Room 8 has some kind of significance, which may or may not be relevant, or it, I don't know. Obviously, eight red letters, right? That whole thing. So 8 is clearly a very special number. We'll see if we maintain our 7 blueprints, though. I'm going to say probably not. Nope. Okay. You run it back. Again, we're really looking for the scepter. That'll just help us do it pretty quick. It was a miracle we found the throne room just now at all. I think it showed up really early. But yeah, we're kind of just YOLOing to get the scepter back, which is completely my fault. There's Draxus' death again. Looking for any other angel name. Aha! Okay, we have 6 out of 8. We should be able to guess easily enough. You are the... You're not the broom, you're the mop. Please tell me about another one. No, I don't think you do, but let me see. Termination, Red Vein, Ravane, Trading Post, Bomb Shelter. Very small text down there about the trophy or whatever. Okay. Oh, 19 dead ends in one day. It's not 20? Why did I think it was 20? Oh, no. I see. We got to beat his record. Da-da-da-da-da. Does this tell me about the lavatory? Okay, it sure doesn't. The fact that it has items. Anyways, good to see. It's surprisingly common. Like, what is happening? Huh. It doesn't auto-open to this room. It might just be a bug. No music, no nothing. Let's hit this. We're back on 8. I guess we shouldn't take blue rooms until we get this so that we have more in the pool. We need that triggered is the thing. Anyways. We're just YOLOing. If we see a treasure trove, we take it. This will be a lot easier. Technically, the mirror room isn't that bad here. Let's me draft copies of all these rooms again. We can get to the other side of this through the entrance hall. I don't want to mess with this right now. I will if I have to. Extra money. Let's see. Okay, let's hit this. Then we get to... Right, we get to screw around a little bit. There's a gem. You gotta go back through there, but we also get to go up from here. And up lets us access these cabinets. Extra passageway in the pool. Great if we axe passageway cost, which is something we want to do. Key. And another room. Workshop. Not really something I want to duplicate. Passageway. Maybe later. Worth checking. Don't really want to mess with things too bad. We can get through there later. Let's go back here. Okay. Lab is another blue room. We should look at the effect just in case something cooks here, or we can also... We should use the security room because we don't have a key card. I'm not going to go too fast. I don't think we're going to see a security locked door down here anytime real soon. Okay, we do kind of die. We'll take a closet. It could be... Oh, that's overlapping up there. That's kind of funny. Could have been a reroll dice. We'll go to the boiler room. That's still an option. You can just go... Can't go through here. Never mind. We're obviously going to lose the 40-second effect. I don't care. If we get to 7, I'd say we're fairly likely to see a blue room as the outer room. So that's always an option as well. Security, I'll take the drawing room. That's a free reroll, and obviously it doesn't cost a gem, or it does, but you know what I mean. 6. 7. Do we go outside or we go here? I feel like we have... I don't know. Odds are kind of the same. Alright, well, screw me. I don't think we're hitting it today. It was a close one. Obviously, you know, a study would help with all this. A study is a blue room. Let's just reroll with gems. I think we're pretty screwed. I think we've used too many blue rooms even with the Chamber of Mirrors. And obviously we can get duplicate gyms or duplicate chapels or whatever after this point, so we're really just looking for the treasure trove. You actually hit a key card right here. It's not the worst thing in the world. And we can just, again, run it back for tomorrow. 16. 6, 9. 3. 13. 1. 2, 10, 1, 6. Square doesn't really work. So when do you do the square? I still don't know the answer to that. 2, 4. 4 divided by 10. Well, actually, 20. Maybe I just did the math wrong. Hang on. This is going to be 20. 2 times 6, 12. Does that work? Okay, sweet. We can end the day here. Let's run up here real quick, just in case. We could also try to get a shrine and then just put the throne room as the outer room. That might help. Actually, I'm going to turn around right now. A classroom could help us do this effect as well. Sorry, a schoolhouse. Got in here way too many times. But either a schoolhouse or a shrine would help us do all this. So let's do that real quick. Let's go all... Actually, I don't have that many steps. We can do it at the end of this. Or for tomorrow or something, right? But it is an idea to throw a classroom into the mix. You go check like a silver key. What am I going to do with that? Get a key. Well, prism key doesn't work on blue, does it? Sure doesn't. Silver key is probably going to be like a green or a hallway, yeah. Somehow we're alive. Sure, we can trade hallways here. Why not? Maybe we get a foyer. Okay, well, not today. I really doubt today is the day, but again, maybe we see a treasure trove and get our scepter back. Which I should not have thrown away. I think you're clearly intended to keep that. For the purposes of getting 8 blue rooms in a row. Is that the repellent? Holy crap, we've finally seen this, and we've seen the stopwatch. The repellent. Press X in any room. That floor plan will be removed for 1 week. Goodbye, weight room. Weight room has been removed from the draft pool. I don't like ya. Archives may be better, but I saw the weight room first. Could probably use some gems, but whatever. Maybe the stopwatch carries us here. Do get dinner. Not eating it right now, but that's steps back. We're not using keys. Conference room. That'll kill me here. We can turn around and go to the den in a second. We're going to run out of time anyways. Get weight room out of the pool for a week. That's pretty good. Where else would you see the bug repellent? Like, there's a lot of things we've only ever seen come out of the Lost and Found. The repellent, the stopwatch as well. Technically, that gym is still open. The hall pass we've seen in the classroom, at least. I gotta do a whole loop around. Yeah, the stopwatch we've seen in the classroom. Technically, I could open this. I don't really care. This is also open. Okay. Thank you, Chamber of Mirrors, for duping my weight room. I like how the effect of the bug repellent completely ignored the fact that we just removed it from the pool, but I think it's after today, right? The Chamber of Mirrors effect took priority over the fact that we just killed it. So it gave us the option to take it again, which is kind of funny. Now, over to the gym. Look, we're not getting the 8 rooms today. That's for sure. Again, maybe we see the treasure trove. We'll just restart. We're YOLOing days at this point. Trophy room, a lot of gems. Maybe we get a freezer. That's an option. Courtyard. Not a blue room, but it is a room that doesn't kill us. And it is unlocked. We can't make a blue room happen from here, so I don't know what I'm thinking. We can't make a black room happen from here. Let's take a hallway. Foyer something. Obviously, we can't even draft 8 more rooms. This is crazy that we've gone this far, just kind of YOLOing. Great Hall's not really gonna do it for me. Neither is this. You get a dice. Maybe we go outside and cook up a Blessing of the Monk Shrine or something with that dice. With that die, I guess. But yeah, this day's cooked. 7 trophies. Where the hell am I? How the hell do I get back? This way. But yeah, we're really just trying to get the room unlocked. Now I do want to hit this again. We can't forget that. We need to power the red door for access to the blue room at all. Obviously, if that's cut off, we can't even get to the blue door, so it doesn't matter if it's open. Now, it is a permanent open of the blue door, according to the throne room description. So that's cool. But I still want that open anyways, so we don't have to wait to go see it. Let's try to get a shrine. Nothing else really helps me for tomorrow, so no point. Okay, no reroll needed. You have 30 coins. Send it. And what do I want to hit with the Blessing of the Monk? The throne room, obviously. That'll help a crap load. And that means, you know, minute 1, we get the effect and can start pumping out blue rooms at the very beginning, which should let us do it quickly enough. And if not, we can chain it. We can just end the day outside again and again until we do this. So this should be really, really good. Okay, let's monk it up. Exit. Continue. We run it back. Day 79. Maybe the last one. For a little bit. There's clearly more than this, but we gotta figure out what the hell this is about. Okay. $64. We go outside. We hit the throne room. It doesn't cost 5 gems, again, because we axed it so long ago in a very smart move. Maybe the upgraded version doesn't take gems anyways, but we'll never know. Sorry, the ascended version. It's very specific. Sorry, does that not count? I'll take the hovel. I guess that cannot be monked. Okay. Well, shit. My hopes and dreams have been shattered. I couldn't really tell you why that happened, but I guess that's exempt for this exact purpose. I don't know. But we try it again. We can try to, you know, build up some dice before we ever start. We shouldn't take blue rooms immediately here. Because again, it takes them out of the pool for later. Is this not the strat we always do? We did this exact thing and then get it out of the library? Okay, not today. Room 8 is a blue room. So that's something. Maybe some reroll dice. Nope. Compass might help, might screw me. Who knows? Okay, there's a cough out of the way for you. Take the spare bedroom because it's not a blue room. You get a gem. Nice, nice. Trophy room turns the right way. A lot of gems. Perfect. We're really just going for it until it happens. One of these. We have enough gems. Apple's gone. Dan could do it. Probably a chapel's the same shape, right? It might not be the same orientation, though. Get the dead end out of here or whatever. I don't think it's happening on this one either. We're going to start hitting locked doors pretty soon. We got a little lucky with how often we saw the throne room before, I think. But again, just the treasure trove itself, which we've seen many, many times, would also do me pretty good here. That could have some gems, some things to buy. Secret passage is not what I want, but whatever. No keys. I'll take the gems though. Again, maybe we hit a freezer. That's just room 8. No, thank you. I'll take the armory. We can maybe... Yeah, we can at least get a star tomorrow. We can try a torch. Negate a red room. You know what I'll do is I'll take red out of the secret passage. We'll just negate whatever it is to try to get like a 4-door room here. Okay, well, it's locked, so that's not happening. We can go to the foundation. And if we get another key, we'd like to try that, but whatever. No, I do have a shovel, which we could dig for, but I'm not really feeling it, man. It takes forever. Goodbye, lab. Dan, we're really just trying to get the treasure trove. At any point, I'd love to see the treasure trove or the throne room. You'll bump up my star count. We'll get somewhere eventually. Again. Damn it. Okay. Are we cooked? We're cooked. We have Blessing of the Monk. Again, there's something up with the secret passage. I don't know what yet. Trophy room is a big gem start. The foundation is interesting, but I'm worried about the fact that it doesn't reset, so I don't want to screw myself, but I'm sure there's some workaround for that, because obviously somebody should have tried it. We know for sure there's something with the entrance hall, so I'll just do that. Clearly we are able to smash the pots in that version of the room, so if we get a sledgehammer, we'll do it. Why not, right? And we're going to run it back one more day. While I continue to crash out here. $80 days. Lucky number 8. May do something. We can take the entrance room. That'll be a guaranteed blue room if we ever, get the throne room back. Or, if we end the day or essentially lose, we can look for it then. But not right now. We might also get the Morning Star instead of a sledgehammer, Okay, you don't really want to take blue rooms. Because you'd like to save them for later, but you also kind of need them, and they're so very prevalent until they're not. Take this. This could lead to the throne room. We get a magnifying glass. Thank you. Red 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't know what else. We'll take the first edition of Orinda, the uncensored version. We're going to lose the magnifying glass, but we get more bug repellent. What do we want to not see? If we see the archives, I guess we do that. Study's pretty good. I'm going to take the armory in the event. Again, we get a freezer. We really want to see that with the torch and all that. Study would have been nice, but if we could have re-rolled for the treasure trove, which would have been huge. Goodbye, bug repellent. I guess we're not using you today. Should have anticipated that, but where else was I going to use it? I wonder if I could have used it on the entrance hall too. That would have been kind of funny. I'll take a purple dead end. How's that sound? You get a banana? Nothing around there. Love to see a commissary so that we can try to buy a sledge. Well, no, we do have a Morning Star, so we should be able to smash the pots unless it specifically requires a power hammer. Maybe we get to see a good room on there. Screw with it, man. Screw with it. I love both these rooms. The tunnel. Maybe we've already found your secret. I'm gonna go unusual. I don't really think we want to see it ever again. 3 re-rolls. Could be the throne room, could be the treasure trove. Commissary will do it, though. We get a... Well, I guess we don't need the sledgehammer. We get some keys, we get some gems, we get some stuff. Let's go free re-roll over here. Not today. Might get some dice. No, thank you. Really not giving it to me, huh? Neither of the rooms we need. A solarium would help quite a bit with both of the rooms, but that's not happening either. Kinda have to take the den to live. Courtyard, multiple doors. Metal detector. I'm YOLOing, man. We're doing it live. Unlocked is also huge. Probably leads straight into a garage. I'll take this. Why the hell not? There's a key on top of that. Nothing else? Okay. Rumpus room. Alzara, tell me something, boss. It's been a while. Hit me. I'm gonna... No, I should take the coin just in case it keeps beeping the whole time. Please don't.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened
One last time, huh?
one last time by the sound of a dropping coin.
That's new. Last one?
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
The train. Room 8. On fire. Whatever this is. You're not gonna speak today, huh? Okay, there you go.
I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning
Don't tell me I need
stars.
1,000 stars in the observatory.
I see a treasure.
Okay,
buried
we got this a while ago, buddy.
a black mirror hidden
Black
among
mirror.
the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure.
Hello.
A figure standing in sullen snow.
All right, Simon just died. I thought that was gonna be the end. It's not. The cursed coffer. Okay.
All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day,
That is all.
I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, he said it was the last time. It's only 6, I guess. There's got to be a limited amount of them, right? That one kind of told me nothing. I don't know what the hell that was about. The rest of them were kind of something. That one was just straight up nothing. Hello. Are there 2 I can pet in here? Oh, hell yeah. That's new. Break room. That's a place we can end the day. Although we do have Blessing of the Monk, so there's probably better options. We can try this again. We can advance this one more time, make it harder, whatever. We get closer to the trophy. Okay, 4 minus 4 is just 0. So it's just 1. 1, 3, 0 again. It's just 2. Okay, that one was just stupidly easy. Who do you think I am? Metal detector, metal detector, metal detector. I thought I looked back here. There it is. There's just a key in the middle of the damn floor. I was looking for coins. Solarium, we got other rooms elsewhere. I'll take it. Again, we really probably can't do it with just the throne room, but Solarium will increase the treasure trove as well, which gets us the scepter back, which thank God, right? Thank you. Okay, we set it to blue, we call it a day, right? Well, not literally, but maybe. Blue. Blue me. We might hit a freezer, right? And we know now we can kind of... How was I, like, multi-getting them before? I guess I kind of am sometimes. Anyways, how much does this thing hit? I had, like, 12 coming into here. Something like that. Yeah, if I had 12, that's at 100... 105 now? 21 times 5? Yeah, okay. So we're getting there. And by getting there, I mean, I don't know if it has a cap. It might just literally be forever. Oh, we can't go through the foundation. Okay. We'll end the day in a blue room. But first we want to go back to the entrance hall. Please don't take the Morning Star from me, Mr. Lost and Found. We do have to go through the Lost and Found. No, we can go through the chapel. Yeah, we just have to end the day in a blue room. Doesn't really matter which. But we're going to go to the outside entrance hall that we're going to draft. And crack open the urns with the Morning Star, if it lets me. Might need to be a power hammer. Might need to just be a sledgehammer. Who knows? Okay, entrance hall. Seen you before. Now, are you're still the same letter, which is really weird. I would expect it to be the there it is. The original version of the letter. Nothing. Now this is the one that had the microchip. Allowance token. Okay. Kind of lame. You have nothing still. You know, in the event of my death letter. Instead, we just see the nuance one again. Or the inheritance one again. This is interesting, but it's, you know. Do we want to see tomorrow outside? A solarium actually would... No, it has to be a blue room because we have to keep the scepter. Because the scepter effect is what's going to give us the throne room. So a solarium is not going to work. It could work, but it's not going to work. I guess we'd like... We could try the run. Maybe outside Alzara has some crazy stuff. You get 8 coins? Like, that's really the best thing on the table for me. The break room, just having a key card. Well, obviously, we get the key card from it. I kind of want to see outside Alzara while we have the chance. Are we ever going to have the chance again? I do not want to lose the scepter, though. So we have to go the other way. I don't have too many steps. Outside parlor might be crazy. I don't know. Let's try it. Maybe it has cool stuff. Worst case, we get 2 gems. Best case, we keep the scepter, which we will. So, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow to run it back again. We're getting that damn blue door unlocked eventually. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow or whenever for the next one.